Hi Aquarius, welcome to your love reading for March 2018. This is Elizabeth from channelguidance.com. Okay, so I've already shuffled the deck. Let's go ahead and begin. This is for confirmation. But first, let's get your main cards from this deck. And this is a love reading for the sign of Aquarius for March 2018. The first card is the Wheel. Love reading for the sign of Aquarius. Okay, it looks like you have the King of Cups in reverse. Love reading for the sign of Aquarius. You have the Four of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Aquarius. The Two of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Aquarius. The Ace of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Aquarius. Strength. Love reading for the sign of Aquarius. The Two of Coins. Love reading for the sign of Aquarius. The Hermit. And the Tower. Okay, what's the most important message that Aquarius needs to hear for March 2018? And you have the Seven of Wands. So this is a message for you to really... There could be something that you have to confront. I do see a few things going on in this reading. There could be something where you have to really confront your partner, or there's something that you have to see. You have to stand up for yourself. You have to speak up for yourself. This is a confrontational energy. We'll come back to it to see how it ties in with the rest of the reading. First, let's look at the first three cards. First, let me make things a little clearer for you here, because I think my camera is a little bit out of focus. Okay, I think that's the best we're going to get. We have the Wheel, the King of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Okay, so the first card is the Wheel. Obviously, this is telling you there is major change headed your way as far as your love life. And the Wheel is saying that it is change to make things better. There's also movement around your love life. So if you've been stuck, things are changing. So there's significant improvement here with the Wheel. It's the first card, and it usually sets the theme for the whole reading. And I feel like there's movement or there's change in a relationship or marriage. You have a marriage here, Four of Wands. This can also be a live-in situation because it represents the home. And it could be that there's movement with someone who is a water sign, because you have the King of Cups. So it says Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, male or female, sun, moon, or rising. It's interesting that this card came up in reverse, and I think I only have one more sign to do. There have been no other signs that have gotten a card in reverse, and you did, and it just happens to be a court card. So I feel like for some of you, you are involved, either you're involved with a water sign, again, sun, moon, or rising, and I feel like not all is well with this relationship. I feel like you might be concerned. Remember that the main energy was the Seven of Wands. Like there's something you need to confront, you need to speak up for yourself. And it could be that you've been in a relationship with this person where there has been no movement. Maybe you want to be here. Maybe you want to see the relationship move to the next level. Whether it's marriage, because this is a marriage card, or maybe you want to move in together, or you just, you want to have a relationship with a firm foundation, something permanent. Again, the energy of this card. I just feel like not all is well with your partner here. Like you're not on the same... Like you're not on the same page. But I mean, the Wheel being the first card is telling me that there can be a change in the situation where like you and this water sign, like you're not exactly moving forward. But I feel like it's something that you have to confront. It's something where you have to be firm and put your foot down and say, this is what I want for us. Okay, the next three cards that you have, Aquarius, are the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and Strength. So again, there's a lot of loving energy around you for March. You have the Two of Cups, the soulmate card. This is you feeling really emotionally connected to someone, feeling like, this is the one. This is soulmate energy, and just you feel really bonded to them. You also have the Ace of Cups, which can represent a new relationship if you're single. But if you've already found that soulmate, this is you being able to have a new beginning with this person, rekindling that spark. You do have Strength, a major arcana, telling you that you would have to be really strong. So again, I kind of feel like there's something going on I feel like there's something going on with Aquarius where there's a reason this King of Cups is in reverse. It's like this person maybe is already in your life, but again, not everything's exactly the way that you want it. And this card is telling you to be patient and for you to be strong. There's, again, very loving energy around your love life where you can have a new beginning with someone. Maybe in a relationship or marriage that is not in a really kind of positive place right now, or maybe somebody that even left your life. This can be a new beginning, rekindling that relationship, but you've got to be strong. You cannot get angry with this energy. It's telling you to don't lash out at someone, don't let your ego take over, but at the same time, there is something that you have to say with the Seven of Wands. There is something where you got to speak your mind about something that's bothering you, and I feel like that is the key to the movement that you have here from the wheel. Like you got to speak up for what you want, because I feel like you and your partner aren't exactly on the same page right now. Now on the bottom row here you have the Two of Coins, the Hermit, and the Tower. So I mean, this further tells me that you and your partner may not be on the same page, because you've got the Hermit, another major arcana, which means that somebody has a lot of thinking to do right now. Somebody has a lot of soul searching to do. I do feel like it's hard to tell because it's a general reading, and I feel like for some of you it could be you, that you've got a lot of thinking to do right now, a lot of soul searching about what's going on in your relationship or in your marriage, because I do see here a lot of instability with the Two of Coins, a lot of going back and forth, and it's like nothing's for sure with this energy. Everything is just, like I said, all up in the air. It's scattered energy, and it could be that you have to ask yourself, you know, is this what I really want? There can be, you know, a shocking turn of events. You have the Tower, another major arcana. It could be that you decide that, you know, you finally do speak up for yourself, with the main energy being the Seven of Wands, and you decide that you don't want to do this anymore if you're in a relationship where you really feel like you want out. But in general here, this could also be your partner, where there's a lot they have to think about, and this is usually about seeing the truth. You need some space and some time to see the truth. And it could be that there are choices. I mean, the Two of Coins can also represent, you know, that there's instability because there's other choices. And it could be that, I just noticed that you have Two of Coins here and the Two of Cups, and the twos do represent choosing between two things, two people, two outcomes. It could be that somebody doesn't know what to choose, and somebody may have asked for some space, they may have moved out to figure things out. If that's the case, where somebody like has you on the back burner because they're trying to figure out if they want to be with you, or if they're trying to figure out if they want to move to the next level, maybe that's what's causing all this instability. I feel like, you know, there would be a kind of a shocking change to your situation. I mean, it could even be that you thought somebody was breaking up with you, or you're moving towards divorce, and then things are suddenly back on track, because you do have this really kind of loving energy right here. Two people really emotionally connected, and then a new beginning. And you did have a marriage card up here. This is not just a marriage, but this is something that is on solid ground. I just feel, you know, with the main energy being the Seven of Wands, that if things work out for you, if there is a new beginning from the Ace of Cups, or if you are rekindling the relationship, or if you are moving to the next level or keeping a marriage together, it's because of what you're doing. It's because you're putting your foot down, but at the same time you're also being, you know, patient and not really coming from an angry place. Okay, let's get a few more cards for you from the same deck. What other messages are there for the sign of Aquarius? You have the Queen of Coins, messages for Aquarius for March. Five of Wands, what other messages are there for the sign of Aquarius? The Nine of Coins, and we'll put that right there. So these three cards, you have a Court card, now you have an Earth sign. So this would be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, male or female, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It could even be you, if you have a Moon or a Rising sign in Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This person, you know, they've come out with a challenge. You have the Five of Wands here, which can mean that, I mean, let me just go with this scenario first, because I mean, the Five of Wands does usually mean that there is a struggle. There could be a lot of bickering, a lot of pettiness going on. And this card right here, I mean, this is somebody that's really wanting to put themselves first. Somebody that maybe even is putting their career first, or school, or their finances, maybe wanting to get ahead. And it could be that there's trouble in a relationship because this person is focusing too much on themselves, on bettering themselves. I mean, because again, this is a really personal energy. So it could be for some of you that that is what's creating a lot of the problems with this energy here, where there's a lot of fighting and bickering. But I feel like there's a deeper meaning for the rest of you, where there is no argument about money or career. I mean, with the Five of Wands, this can also be, you know, a struggle going on inside of someone. And it could be that that is why somebody needs some space to figure things out. Again, with this card, you're looking for the truth, and it's not that obvious. You've got to do a lot of thinking and soul searching. And this could just be that your partner is holding back from you because they are literally kind of fighting their own demons right now. They're trying to figure things out. And I feel like, you know, with this energy being here, you've got to kind of give them the space to not only figure things out, but grow and learn and kind of be a stronger person. Because this is an energy of usually, you know, a really strong, successful woman, but it can also be a really strong, successful man. It could be that they have a lot of growing to do, a lot of figuring out. And maybe that is why, again, that's why you feel that there's so much, you know, stuff up in the air in our relationship. They're not committing. There's no stability. That's why you have your partner coming up here in reverse, because they're not really being the best that they can be right now. I don't know. I just feel like there's something weird going on with your partner, where I feel like they have a lot of growing to do, a lot of figuring out to do. And I feel like for some of you in the middle of all this, like you're literally right in the middle of all this, and I feel like you're upset, and I feel like you're suffering because you want more. And meanwhile, they're just here, like they're just kind of fighting something within themselves when they really need to be here, feeling good about what they've done, what they've accomplished. And it can be that needs to, you know, they need to kind of get their life together before they can really sort out their love life. Let's get some more cards from the confirmation deck. What other messages are there for the sign of Aquarius for March? So you have the Two of Swords. What other messages are there for Aquarius for March? The High Priestess. Messages for the sign of Aquarius. The Eight of Wands. What's the most important message that Aquarius needs to hear for March 2018? The Ace of Swords. So somebody needs some clarity, and somebody needs to see the truth. This really does tie in, you know, with this energy from the Hermit, and even from the Ace of Coins, where everything's just up in the air. I just feel like here somebody either needs to change the way that they're looking at their relationship or their love life, or somebody really needs to figure out, somebody needs to clear their head to see what they really want. Okay, so let's look at these three cards. You know, and you have this energy here from the Two of Swords, which tells me that some of you may feel really stuck in your relationship right now. You may feel stuck because your partner's not really responding. They're not really giving you any answers. I mean, the Two of Swords is, you know, this energy of a stalemate, being stuck. And it usually means that you're stuck because somebody does not want to take action or make a decision. I feel like eventually your partner will, because you do have the Eight of Wands. Just jumping over here, the Eight of Wands does mean that there's a lot coming. There's a lot of movement. And you did start off with that energy here from the Wheel. Change for the better. Movement again right here. So I feel like if you're stuck in your relationship, there's some change coming. And this change usually means unexpected excitement, which, you know, when I said that, I'm drawn right back to the Tower, where you might feel like right now, like there's really nothing going on with your love life, or no new development, or you don't know where you stand. But this card and this card are telling me that things are going to be moving, and things could change very suddenly, where maybe you and your partner, you don't know where you stand with them, there's nothing going on. And I feel like there is some type of unexpected development or excitement headed your way. You do have the High Priestess, which is telling you, watch the signs, listen to your intuition as far as like what you think. What do you think is going on with your partner? Why is it that they're holding back? What is it that they're fighting? You know, why are they not committing? Why are they acting strange? Why is everything up in the air? The High Priestess is telling you that either you already know, your intuition is telling you, or there are a lot of signs around you to show you what's going on and what you have to do. So just kind of looking over this reading, I immediately felt that, you know, there's something a little weird going on with your partner. I mean, with a Court card coming up here in reverse, although it's positive that it's surrounded by positive energy, you know, a marriage or a relationship headed towards marriage, stability, and then the wheel, change for the better. So even if your partner right now, you and your partner are not on the same page, I do see things improving, and I also see a lot of loving energy right here. Like, you know, you are with the person that you feel a really strong connection to. I feel like that person also feels the same about you. And with the Ace of Cups, there will be, you know, a new beginning for you. Even if you're not on the same page right now, there's just a message of you really needing to be patient and not get angry. Again, there could be something going on with your partner that you don't yet know. There could be a struggle going on inside of them. And I just feel, when I saw this card, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like your partner has a lot of figuring out to do. I feel like they have a lot to learn about themselves. I feel like this is beyond their love life. Like, I feel like they really need to get their stuff together, because there's the energy here of like instability, everything up in the air. And like, they really need to see the truth of what's going on. Not just them, but you. Again, your message was the Seven of Wands, where, you know, you really do need to confront some things. This could even be admitting to yourself that something needs to change or something's off here. This is just a confrontational energy where you're not going to be anybody's doormat. You're not going to let anyone walk all over you. But I do feel like I just keep getting the message that something a little bit weird is going on with your partner. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a continuation of this reading. It's going to be not just a reading for you, but also a reading for your partner. And we're going to see again what exactly is going on with your partner as compared to what's going on with you. So let me get these out of the way. And we'll see if you and your partner are on the same page. I am using different decks, so if there's any repeating card, then we'll see that, you know, you and your partner are at least coming together in some way. Show me the energies around Aquarius for March 2018. You have the Three of Swords. Show me the energies around Aquarius for March 2018. The Three of Wands. Show me the energies around Aquarius for March. The Nine of Cups. Show me the energies around Aquarius for March. Temperance. Okay, and I forgot to mention, all the decks that I'm using, they're already listed on my website. Just go to the updates page. Okay, so this is a deck I'm using for your partner. What's going on with Aquarius's love partner for March? You have the Four of Pentacles for your partner. What's going on with Aquarius's partner for March? The Hangman. What's going on with Aquarius's partner for March? The Ten of Cups. What's going on with Aquarius's partner for March? The Queen of Wands. Okay, I'm also going to get a main energy for both of you from this deck. This is all major arcana. Show me the energy for Aquarius for March. You have the Moon. Show me the energy around Aquarius's partner for March. And your partner has Judgment. Okay, so let's take a look at your energy first. Let's see what's going on with you. You have the Three of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and Temperance. So, I mean, you have this energy from the Three of Swords, and I feel like, you know, this is something that I said over and over in the first part of the reading. I felt like something was going on with your partner. They showed up in reverse. And this card is telling me that, you know, whatever it is that's going on with Aquarius, that you're hurting. Because the Three of Swords does mean, you know, heartache and loss. And for some of you, I mean, it's the first card. And it could be that some of you, you know, maybe you're thinking of a divorce, or it's like a separation somehow, like in your mind, either because you want it. Hard to tell in a general reading. I don't know if you want the separation or you're really fearing a separation. You're fearing a divorce, which I feel like for some of you that is, you know, front and center in your mind. You're fearing the worst. And you have the Three of Wands as well, which tells me that you're really hopeful. You're really hopeful that things are going to change, that things are going to improve. There's going to be an opportunity to make things right. And I feel like for some of you, you've been waiting. It could be that there was a breakup with the Three of Swords being here, and then the first card, that there was a breakup, And I feel like here you're hoping for the best. You're hoping that there's going to be an opportunity to make things right, or an opportunity to get somebody back in your life, or get a chance to work things out. This just tells me that you're looking towards the future in a positive way. You also have the Nine of Cups, which tells me that, you know, you will be happy with the outcome. And I did see that in the first part of the reading, because you had the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups side by side. Again, the soulmate energy with a new beginning. So I feel like even if you are in a place right now of like heartache, and maybe there was a breakup, because you also had the Hermit in the first part of the reading, which for some of you, your partner could have asked for some space, or maybe you had to. I still see you getting what you want with the Nine of Cups. Your wish is granted. So I feel like for those of you where you're waiting, maybe waiting for your partner to come around, waiting for them to give you answers, because I did feel like, again, like maybe your partner had other things in their life they have to take care of now before they can figure out their love life. This tells me that, you know, you will be happy. I see happiness on your side here. If like, I'm also getting that if you're willing to wait, even if you're hurting now, if you're willing to wait, there's going to be a perfect time for your wish to come true. And your wish can even be, you know, as far as moving towards a committed relationship, a marriage, moving in together. I see you getting what you want with the Nine of Cups. Temperance. This is just confirming what the Strength card told you in the first part of the reading, to be patient. I feel like, you know, the advice for Aquarius for March is telling you to just keep everything in balance. Like, don't push anything to the extreme, no ultimatums. You did have the Seven of Wands, which does mean that don't rock the boat, but you do have to be firm with your partner. Maybe you have to bring up that something doesn't feel right. But Temperance is just saying to be patient and be really forgiving. And again, this is on your side. So there could be something going on with your partner where you just have to be really understanding if you want things to work out. Your main energy is a moon. Some of you could be just really confused, because I mean the moon does represent confusion. You could be really confused, but to me the most important message of the moon is that there's something you don't know, or something that you're not seeing. And it could be that there's a lot going on with your partner that maybe you're not aware of. Maybe there's things going on besides, maybe outside your marriage, or maybe there's something going on out, you know, at work or within their family. With the moon, there is something that is hidden from you that will soon be revealed. And this could be something that, you know, finally like makes things all right. Maybe something had really been stressing your partner out. But with the moon, again, you don't have all the pieces of the puzzle. You only see half the truth, which ironically, you know, from the first part of the reading, one of the main energies was the Ace of Swords. It's like somebody needs to have clarity and truth. Somebody needs to have a clear head. And I feel like that is your partner, where they can finally get you to see what was really going on in your relationship or your marriage. Now, as far as your partner over here, they have the Four of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. So let's take a look at their first card. And they have the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like right now your partner may be in a really kind of fear-based place, because the Four of Pentacles is this energy of stubborn energy of wanting to keep everything the same and resisting change. So, I mean, in seeing this with the Hangman right below it, it could be that right now your partner is not open to kind of moving the relationship forward. With the Hangman, this is stuck energy. This is being in limbo. I mean, the Hangman is also about perspective. He's hanging upside down because he needs to change the way that he's thinking. So again, it just seems like something's going on with your partner where they're not really thinking clearly. So, I mean, the Ace of Swords that I pulled for you, the main energy, this definitely applies to them too, now that I've seen this. It could be that your partner is holding things up because they need to change the way that they're thinking about their, you know, being married or being in a relationship, because it seems like here with this Four of Pentacles, they're staying in their safe place. They don't want to take any risks. They just want to keep everything the same because they don't like change. They're afraid of change, and they're keeping the relationship. It's on your partner's side, not yours. They're keeping everything in limbo. And then ironically, in the same exact place on your side, you're willing to wait with the Three of Wands. You're hoping that in the future, things will get better. And there's another, I just noticed there's another synchronicity here. The third card over here for your partner is the Ten of Cups. The third card on your side is a Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, Ten of Cups. So I feel like if you're willing to wait, things will work out for Aquarius. Your partner is, you know, looking for happiness. They are, if you're wondering if they ever want to get married or have a committed relationship, this means yes. The Ten of Cups represents marriage and children, but again, it's a happily ever after energy. I feel like this happily ever after, I mean, it comes after a time of being stuck and being in limbo and not really knowing, you know, which is the energy that you had in the first part of the reading with the Two of Pentacles. Scattered energy, being in limbo, going back and forth. And the Hermit as well, and just needing to figure out the truth. Again, even if you are stuck right now and they're resisting change, I see happiness here. And again, really strong synchronicity that you have the Nine of Cups in the same place. Over here they have the Ten of Cups. Now there's also a court card here. There is a fire sign. This would be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So this could be your partner. Again, sun, moon, or rising, but this can even be you if you have a moon or rising sign in Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. If it's you, I mean, if you are a fire sign in any way, I mean, this is a really positive message for you, because you are very much on their mind, or you are very much in the energy of what they feel will bring them happiness. Or, you know, again, if this could be marriage to you, or finding happiness with you. But it just seems like no matter what sign you are, I see an energy here of your partner being like wanting to stay in their safe place, not budging, being stuck, but then things change with the Ten of Cups being here. Now your partner's main energy is Judgment. So this is very good news for you, because it means that you may have thought, you know, things were just beyond fixing as far as maybe your relationship or your marriage. Judgment does mean a relationship rising from the ashes, where you thought we're just done, there's nothing left to fix. This is a relationship coming back to life, and it does represent, you know, a second chance to be happy. And this could be a second chance as far as a relationship that where maybe someone did move out, or someone did say they wanted it to be over. You know, maybe there was a separation, maybe there was a divorce or talk of a divorce. I feel like your partner does want a second chance. I mean, this is technically this is on their side. This is their energy. They do want a second chance. They do want the relationship to kind of come back to life, so to speak. And again, with the Ten of Cups being here, they do want to find happiness with you. They do want marriage. I just feel like, again, there's something strange. There's some strange energy around your partner where they're just kind of stuck right now. And for some of you, this could be fear of being in a relationship, but I don't know, I also just get the feeling that there could be other things going on with your partner that maybe have nothing to do with your relationship or your marriage, or maybe you just don't know. Maybe that's why you have the Moon, which is telling you that there's more going on with your partner than you realize. But with the Moon, this is, you know, pieces of the puzzle that are missing, things you don't know, but these things will eventually be revealed to you. Okay, Aquarius, this has been your love reading for March 2018. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will speak to you again next month.